What if your paycheck didn't depend on your job title, hours worked, or even your productivity, but instead on how happy you are? Sounds like utopia? Or is it the future of work? Imagine logging into your work portal, and instead of KPIs and deadlines, your earnings dashboard is tied to your mood levels. A genuinely fulfilling day earns you more than grinding overtime in misery. But how would that even work? And what does it say about the society we want to build? In traditional economics, labor is rewarded based on output, measurable, quantifiable results. But this model often ignores a critical variable: emotional well-being. Studies from institutions like Harvard and the London School of Economics show that happier employees are up to 20% more productive. So the question becomes, what if instead of using happiness to boost salary, happiness became the salary? In a world where biometric wearables, mental health apps, and AI-driven mood trackers are widespread, happiness could be measured, not perfectly, but reliably. Imagine this system: daily self-reports verified by biometric signals, heart rate variability, sleep quality, dopamine levels, a decentralized platform that compensates based on emotional metrics, and companies incentivized to nurture rather than exploit human potential. This flips the employer-employee dynamic. Instead of you chasing performance for money, companies chase your happiness for productivity. But here's the twist. Would we see a new inequality between those who can be happy and those who struggle with mental health? Would happiness become a privilege, or would it finally force governments and companies to invest in public mental health, education, green spaces, social cohesion, the real building blocks of well-being? This system could lead to reduced burnout and stress-related illness, increased civic engagement, and a more human-centered economy. But it could also open a Black Mirror scenario, where corporations manipulate or medicate you into artificial happiness for higher output. If money follows happiness, then happiness becomes the most valuable currency. And in a world where joy is profitable, the entire fabric of capitalism might shift from extraction to elevation. So, what if your salary was based on your happiness? Maybe, just maybe, and we'd finally build an economy that serves people, not the other way around.